Today, I'm going to be playing out the 2024 season for the New England Patriots, but after every touchdown that Stefon Diggs scores, we get to add a 99 overall player to this team. And recently, Stefon Diggs did sign with the New England Patriots, so it's going to be interesting to see what he can do on his new team. But anyways, this is what the offense looks like to start things off. I mean, they obviously aren't great, but hopefully May and Diggs can carry them. And it's basically the same story with the defense. I mean, we got Gonzalez, we got Peppers, but other than that, it's extremely mid. I mean, there's clearly nothing special about this team right now. So we're gonna need Stefon Diggs to go off for us, because if he doesn't, this team is basically screwed. But to start off the season, we have a pretty tough game because we have to play Joe Burrow. And no surprise, I mean, it looks like the Bengals were able to score on their first drive of the game. So hopefully we can match this, but honestly, my hopes of winning this one are not very high. I'm just hoping that we can score one, maybe two touchdowns with Diggs. And if that can happen, I'd say this game is a success. But I'm going to try and go for him right here. He's locked up, so I'm just going to go for Bourne, who's actually going to have a massive pickup. That's going to instantly put us in the red zone. There's actually no way we got all the way down here in one play. That is a crazy start for the offense. I'm gonna see if we can get Bourne open again. It looks like he is gonna be there. We're gonna be short of the first down. Actually, I think we got it. We did. So if our boy Diggs can get literally 1 yard here, that should hopefully go for his first touchdown of the game. That's gonna be close. He's got it though, so that's gonna put us on the board. That was actually a pretty dominant drive too. I was not expecting that out of this offense. We're coming back out here in the third quarter though, and it looks like we're actually still hanging around right now. We are down by 7 points, but as long as we have another solid drive here, I'm hoping that we can tie this game up again. I'm gonna try and go for Diggs on this route right here though, unless Bourne can get away. I mean, if he can, that should be another massive pickup for him, but I feel like Diggs is going to be our best option. That's going to put us on the Bengals side of the field. We actually have some pretty good routes in this playbook. I mean, there's been a lot of plays that are giving us a lot of yardage. That's going to get caught pretty quickly, though. I mean, I really feel like we're not going to get Diggs open here, but if he can get away, that might go for a touchdown. So hopefully that can happen. I'm not risking that, though. I'm just going to go for the easy pickup with Bourne. So 21 yards to go, and we're in for the touchdown. That might be a... Oh, please don't be picked. That was one come on, bro. Why did I put that in the air? For some reason, I thought Diggs was going to be able to get to it, but clearly I was wrong. And of course, after that, the Bengals scored another touchdown. So we're down by 2 scores with 3 minutes and 52 seconds to go. So it's looking like this game is probably not going to be getting chalked up in the win column. I mean, don't get me wrong. We're not out of it yet, but it's definitely not looking good, man. I'm going to try and go for a house call right here, though, and hopefully we can get Diggs open. That actually might work out. It looks like he's gonna catch it, so we are right back in this thing. We need our defense to get a stop, but if they can do that, we have a chance.
2 seconds later.
And the defense did actually get a stop for us, but as you can see, unfortunately, our offense could not score. So we are going to lose this game by 7 points. But on the bright side, Stefon Diggs did have 2 touchdowns in that game, so we did get to add 2 99 overalls to this team. So I had to pick up Derrick Henry, and we also got Penei Sewell. So the offense is already looking a whole lot better after those 2 pickups, but that's going to bring us to week 2. And it looks like we're going to be taking on the Seahawks, so hopefully we can win this one. I mean, it is our home opener, and it looks like we actually start this game off with the ball. So, I mean, hopefully we can get off to a hot start in this one. I'm just going to keep it on the ground with a run real quick, though, and it looks like we are not going to get a whole lot. Actually, we got 5 yards. I thought we only got like 3 there, but I'll take the 5-yard pickup. I'm going to switch it up a bit, though. I'm going for another run, but this time I'm going to use Derrick Henry. That failed miserably. It's gonna bring up a 3rd down. I thought he would at least tower through one guy there, but clearly that was not the case. So I need somebody to get open here so we don't need to get off the field. That works. That's gonna be a first. That was a huge pickup too, man. I mean, we're almost on the Seahawks side of the field now. That should work out for another one. Bourne's gonna be open again. This guy's been playing a lot better than I thought he was going to. I know we're only 2 games into the season, but Kendrick Bourne has low-key been balling out right now. That's another one. I mean, we're short of the first down, which sucks. I thought he was going to get that again, but either way, that's another 6-yard pickup for him. At this rate, I mean, if he keeps this up, he might touch 1,000 yards. That will bring up a 3rd down, though, so I kind of need somebody to do something here, or else we're going to be getting held to a field goal. I'm hoping that Diggs can get open. That That could have easily been picked off. I don't care though, bro. I'm going for it on 4th down, which might not be the best decision. But again, as I said, Kendrick Bourne has been balling out for us, and he is going to pick up the 1st down. So our gamble's going to pay off. And now I just need like one more solid play from Diggs. I'm going to put him on a slant, and hopefully he can get this. I feel like he should have that. It's going to be a touchdown. So that's another one from Diggs, which is going to put the Patriots on the board first.
A few moments later.
We're coming back out here in the 3rd quarter though, and I was hoping that we would hold on to the lead coming out of the half, but we're currently down by 6 points, which it could be a lot worse. I mean, if we can score a touchdown here, we should... Oh, no way. Hold on. No one's going to be able to get that. That's going to go for a fumble, and it's going to be a touchdown. That is the worst start to the half we could have possibly asked for. That is the most Patriots way to start off a half that I have ever seen. I'm kind of surprised they're not going to get the 2-point conversion. I mean, we are going to have tons of time to try to come back here, but to be honest with you, I do not trust this team to do that. I feel like that is probably going to screw us. Hold on. I thought he was going to get away for a second. If Diggs could have brought that back, that would have been amazing, man. But obviously, that did not happen. I mean, either way, I'm not complaining. I'll take it. We're all the way down to the 30-yard line now. So hopefully we can score another touchdown with him. Because, I mean, if we're not going to be winning this game, I need something to be happy about. I mean, 2 touchdowns would definitely fill the void of losing. That should be a first. Hold on. Henry's got it. I mean, it's not going to be enough for the first down, but he was jumping like a tight end right there, so he definitely deserved that catch. I'm really hoping... Hold on, that actually might work out. Diggs is going to be open for the touchdown, so that's going to put us right back in this thing. I mean, we still have a whole quarter to go, so hopefully this time we can actually pull off the comeback. You already know how it goes, though. As you can see, of course, we ended up losing this one, so we're now 0-2 to start off the season. I mean, at least we've got something to be happy about after that game, because we do still get to add 2 more players to this team, and this time, I just focused on the defense by picking up Myles Garrett and TJ Watt. I mean, our record definitely doesn't show it, but with the roster that we have right now, I feel like we are finally starting to become contenders, but that's going to bring us to week 3, and I feel like we desperately need a win in this one. I mean, we're playing the New York Jets. I mean, with the roster that we have right now, I would like to think that we'd be able to beat the New York Jets, but who knows at this point. I'm going to keep it on the ground with Gibson, though. He should have the 1st down. We're going to be really close. I mean, since it's 2nd and 1, that's going to give me an opportunity to go for a shot downfield, and it looks like Gardner is not on Diggs, so that's definitely a plus for us. That's going to be really close. I feel like that's probably going to be batted away. He caught it, though. This actually might be a pretty quick drive because Diggs is instantly... Hold on. That is bad if we get caught. We're going to catch it for the 1st down, though. I did not think we were going to get that off. I mean, it did not take us long to get into the red zone. I mean, hopefully one more play will do this. If we can get some separation with Diggs, that was close, but he's going to be in for the touchdown. So it looks like the Patriots are going to get on the board first with a Stefon Diggs touchdown. We're coming back out here in the 3rd quarter, though, and I wish I could tell you it's been exciting since that last touchdown, but not a whole lot has happened. I mean, we do still have a 7-point lead. We're up 14-7. And we have possession, so I'm hoping that we can score another touchdown here. I'm honestly just going to go back down to this play with Diggs because obviously we got a pretty big pickup the last time we ran it. This time I don't think that's gonna work. Actually, he's got it. There's no way it works again. He's in for the score. So Stefon Diggs is gonna make this a 2-score lead for the Pats. And surprisingly enough, after that, it looks like we were able to hold on to our lead. I mean, we're actually in a good position to win this game right now. So I probably shouldn't be doing this, but I'm gonna try and go for one more score with Diggs because we are literally set up perfectly right now. I mean, that backfired on me pretty badly. I should take the field goal and be smart, but I'm not gonna do that. It's 4th down. And I'm gonna go for it, which looking at it right now is probably a pretty bad decision, but it's gonna work out. That's 3 touchdowns on the game now for Diggs. So this team should be pretty crazy next week after adding 3 players. And obviously, better yet, that is going to be our first win of the season. So we'll take it 28-14. But obviously this time, we got to add 3 new additions to this team. And for the offense, Drake May has been good, but if you want to win a Super Bowl, Patrick Mahomes is definitely the guy. I know I could have gone for Lamar Jackson. He is rated higher than Patrick Mahomes right now, but I got Lamar in the last video, so I figured I'd switch it up a little bit. But anyways, for the defense, we also picked up Dexter Lawrence. and Micah Parsons. But after that, I decided to sim to week 11 to see how this team was doing after all of the pickups. And after adding Mahomes, it looks like we've been pretty unstoppable. We are 8-2 right now. I mean, we don't have the division right now, so every game's pretty important, but we are tied at 8-2 with the Buffalo Bills, and we're going to be taking on the LA Rams in week 11. But anyways, I'm just going to keep it on the ground with Henry to start things off, and hopefully we can get some solid blocks from the O-line. That stiff arm's crazy. We only got 4 yards there. I mean, it felt like we got a lot more than that, but I guess not. We are going to have the first down this time. That's going to be a big pickup from Henry. So we're already 20 yards away from a touchdown. I'm going to go for one more run, and hopefully he can get us set up well for Diggs. That should do it right there. That's going to bring it to the 10. So I'm just going to go back to this route right here, and hopefully we can get Diggs open. I mean, it's worked the last few times I've ran it. This time they're going to have him shut down. Never mind. I thought they were going to catch him there, but he got around the defense. So that's going to be a pretty quick touchdown from Diggs. And after that, our defense got to stop, and we are already back in scoring position. I mean, it's 2nd and 3, so hopefully we can pick up something here. That's kind of risky to throw, but Diggs is going to be there. So I guess I'll just run this route again because it worked out last time. So hopefully it'll be the same story here, because if it works again, that should be 2 pretty quick touchdowns from Diggs. He's barely gonna get caught. I thought for sure he was gonna be untouched there, but either way, I don't think 1 yard is really gonna be that big of an issue for us. It looks like we're gonna get Diggs open pretty quickly. So that is already 2 touchdowns on the game for Diggs. So we're up 14-0. And after that, it looks like the Rams were never able to recover. I mean, they did keep it pretty close. We only won by 10 points, but either way, that's another big win for the Pats. But once again, Stefon Diggs finished that game with 2 touchdowns, so we got to add 2 more players to this team. And for the offense, I had to go with Justin Jefferson, and I also picked up Sauce Gardner for the defense. So as you can see, to end things off, I mean, our defense right now is absolutely loaded. And on the other hand, I mean, I'd say we by far have the best offense in the NFL, so the Pats are going to be a pretty difficult team to beat. And it looks like the Pats did have a pretty strong end to the season, because we're going to go 13-4, which is enough to put us in the playoffs, but Buffalo won the division, so we're going to be on the road to play the Broncos in the wild card round. But anyways, I mean, it looks like Diggs' first season as a Patriot was pretty crazy, because he's going to finish the year with 1,100 yards for 23 touchdowns, which is by far his career high. But anyways, I mean, it looks like we absolutely obliterated the Broncos 48-17, and after that, we barely took down the Texans in the divisional round. So now we play the Pittsburgh Steelers for a trip to the Super Bowl. And so far, the Steelers have kept this game pretty close. I mean, we're all tied up at 14 with 1 minute and 58 seconds to go in this game. But obviously, if we can find a way to score a touchdown, that should hopefully be enough to put this thing away. I mean, the Steelers won't have a lot of time to work with. And we do have all 3 timeouts too, which is definitely good for us. That's going to be a first down from Gibson. I'm really tempted to go for a shot downfield, but I'm not going to do that, man. I mean, I'm trying to kill as much clock as I can, so I'm just going to play it safe and run a bunch of simple routes, and hopefully we can just kick a field goal to end it. I'm going to try this route with the tight end. I mean, last time I ran it, Diggs did get open. I guess it's going to be Jefferson that's running it this time, which honestly should be better for us. We're going to have him wide open. I'm just going to bring this to the house, man. I mean, the Steelers are still going to have 21 seconds, but that's going to put us up by 7 points. So things are looking pretty good for New England. So all we got to do is not allow a touchdown for 17 seconds, and we're going to be headed to the Super Bowl. I mean, if they score, that's going to be a pretty alarming wake-up call for us, but I feel like we should be good. There's 7 seconds on the clock, though, so I'm pretty confident in our defense right now. I mean, all we got to do is not allow a Hail Mary. I don't think they're going to have time for 2 plays here. Yeah, the clock's going to run out. So this is definitely the final play of the game. We might actually get an interception. We're going to get a pick. So that is going to send the New England Patriots to the Super Bowl. So this team is now 1 win away from getting the job done. But anyways, to end off the season, it looks like MVP is going to be going to Joe Burrow. And in the Super Bowl, we're going to be taking on the 9-8 Cowboys. And we appear to be in another tight game. I mean, it's 21-18 right now. but there's only 5 minutes left in the game. So another touchdown could be enough to put this thing away. I'm going to keep it on the ground with Henry this time though, and it looks like he's going to get caught pretty quickly by Lawrence. So that will bring up a 3rd down, but we only need 3 yards. So I'm going to try and go for Diggs here. If he's locked up, I might be able... Never mind. We should have Diggs wide open for the 1st down. I'm going to go for another run with Henry here. And if this works out the way I want it to, I might go for a shot with Justin Jefferson, depending on how close we are to the 1st down. I mean, we only need 5 yards, so that works for me. We're going to have Trayvon Diggs on us. That is not what I was hoping for, but we still might be able to get him gone. He's gonna be gone. That's an easy touchdown from Jefferson. So that one might honestly put this thing away. I mean, the Cowboys are still gonna have like 3 minutes and 40 seconds to work with, but coming back from a 2-score lead in that amount of time is gonna be pretty tough. And we actually ended up scoring twice after that to kind of make this a blowout. I mean, we're gonna take it 38-18. So this New England Patriots team is gonna be getting the job done after all of the upgrades we made. So I'd say this was definitely a very successful season for the Pats. So as you can see, to end off the video, Patrick Mahomes and the New England Patriots are going to be hoisting a well-deserved Lombardi trophy. But that'll do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It'd really help out the channel. And if you have any video ideas, feel free to drop them down below. I'll try to get to as many of them as I can. And while you're down there, make sure you check out my socials. I got everything linked in my description below. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.